What's going on, everybody? We're back at it again. Heavy Stealing Hot Rods out here in Corpus Christi, Texas. We're actually at Site Pro right now. Gonna be getting ready to pick up a welder because my SAE 400, the water pump went out and the fan, and we gotta get the radiator because that's just been due time for that. So I presume this is gonna be the machine we're gonna be picking up right now. That one, the Vantage. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what Moski says here in a second. He went inside to go get all the paperwork handled and get it all paid up. And we'll be headed to the job site here shortly to meet up with the guys. Let's go. This trailer, I don't know if y'all can see right there. The sun's kind of on there, but Moski's outside there in the back. Gonna hook it all up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get this trailer all set up and take this welder to the guys because they gotta get welding out there. Gotta get these joists welded. All right, everybody, so this right here is a Lincoln Vantage LE500X. So this is actually the one that we came and saw the last time when we were gonna come over here and pick up a key for one of our lifts. We were actually checking it out, we're talking about it, so kind of pretty cool. We're gonna get up using it now. We've actually used a couple Vantages already on a couple different job sites. They work very, very well. They were like the predecessor to the SAEs, the 400s and all those big ass ones. So they work very, very good. So we're gonna go ahead and hightail this back out to the job site to the guys so they can get back to work. Me and Mosi got a couple other errands to run as for the sockets and that type of things, so they got to bolt down the building. So we're gonna go ahead and get to that right now too. Let's go. Hold the camera and check the lights real quick. Yep. Hey there. Yes, sir. All right, guys, let's go to the coroner's office now. Go drop off this machine to the guys. See it back there? Yeah, you can see it. All right, everybody, so we're back out here at the coroner's office. They're gonna continue welding. Mr. Gabriel is over there. He's gonna be on the Bulldog. Moski's right here getting his welder all set up for Caleb. He's gonna start welding out these joists. Here in a minute, we're gonna get in contact with the detailer because he has to come out here because this superintendent is having a little bit of a problem, an issue with these details. He can't find 2 5/8 inside of this building. So a little bit of our joists, instead of having a 1/2 inch in between them, they're actually hitting each other, and we can't have that. We have to have them able to flex. So right now they're going to keep on welding, keep on working towards getting as much welding as they can done until the detailer gets here. Once the detailer gets here, he'll go ahead and tell me how he wants to do it, whether it's going to be staggered or not, whether or not we have to send an RFI into the architectural engineer, the structural engineer, to tell us if that's going to be okay. If not, if he can give me a go ahead with clearance within his rights, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and get it welded out because we have inspection on Thursday morning. Right now I'm on my way to Northern Tool and to Fastenal to see who's gonna have the right size socket for this. It's a 1 5/8. I got a 1 1/2 inch. I was mistaken. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this socket for the guys. That way they can go ahead and torque down all these bolts on the column connections, the shear plates, and we'll be ready for the inspection. Let's go ahead and go. Northern Tool, Northern Tool. I don't know if y'all saw that right now, but a fucking big ass hawk just flew right in front of the truck. I don't know if I caught that. We'll check it out later. But Northern Tool, here we go. Let's go, guys. All right, this looks like it'll be the aisle. A socket, a socket, a socket, a socket. Oh, that's a fucking wrench right there, guys. God damn. That's nice. Okay, we need a socket. I was looking, hopefully they were gonna have those ones that are like the black ones that are like tougher for torquing down. 1 5/8. Let's look for 1 5/8. That's too small, guys. It's too small. That's too small. Not the right one either. 1 millimeter. Okay, well the first problem I see that I'm gonna have is that this is a 3/4 inch drive right here. So I need to find an adapter that's a 1/2 inch. If y'all see it, you tell me, please. It's a 3/8 drive. Like, is that it or what? Like, and 1/2 inch to 3/8, nope. I need one that has a 3/4 inch socket, man. That's gonna blow. Well, I opted out for a 20-inch wrench. It'll have to do for now. We couldn't find any. The impact that I have out there is a 1/2 inch drive impact. I couldn't find any 1/2 inch sockets to fit it, so I didn't want to. I was gonna buy a breaker bar. We have a breaker bar, so we could have just used 2 spuds, I guess, and the breaker bar, but I bought this one to give the guys a little bit more leverage. We're gonna put a whole bunch of weight behind it. Fuck it, it's gonna be what's gonna be. One thing I did forget to mention to you guys is that I'm going to be renting a second welder from their Site Pro. I was thinking about it, and I'm going to be sending Moses and Mr. Roy out there later on this week, whether it be tomorrow or Wednesday, to Louisiana, out there to Shreveport and to Covington. So they're going to make a long trip out there. I have to go install a ladder, some dumpster gates and stuff like that. So I'm going to have them take the Bulldog welder, the Lincoln Bulldog. So I'm going to be going ahead and going back to Site Pro right now and picking up another welder. That way I can have 2 welders on this job site, and then 1 welder going out there to Louisiana, and hopefully Jaime can give you some good news with my SAE 400, because I want to get mine back as soon as possible. So let's go pick up Moses. Alright everybody, so we came and got Moski for the job site. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back to fucking Site Pro, so we can go pick up this other Vantage welder real quick. It's a Vantage? Yeah, another Vantage. So we can go pick up this other welder, and these guys can have something to do out here on this job site. Let's go. Alright, well, Mr. Mosey's gonna go over there and get all the paperwork signed. I'll go ahead and pay it here in a little bit when they send me the link. And we're gonna get this Vantage welder out there because I want to see if we can get as much welding as done as possible today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Gonna pass inspection on Thursday. That way, Friday, Saturday, these guys can get a good amount of work done. And if they're possible, if they want to get a little bit extra hours and work Sunday, then they can go ahead and do that. If not, get a little bit of rest, and we'll come back on Monday to start putting some decking on this motherfucker and do some bridging and stuff like that. And when we start doing the decking and bridging, that's when we're going to get more in depth to the structural side of this building and show exactly how we go. So here comes Moski. Go load up this damn machine. I want a pinche speed racer. A little heister. And I tal esa, the new little machine, well, not little, the new Vantage that we're going to be using for this job site. So we'll go ahead and hook her up just like we did the other one. It's the exact same thing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, exact same machine. These guys will be able to get plenty of welding done today. Plenty of welding today between now and Wednesday and Thursday. Site Pro, guys. What do you guys say for yourself?
I plead the 5th.
Golly, Moski. Thugga. Alright, well, the guys are going to be offloading that welder right now. That way they can all have a machine. There'll be 3 machines out here now. Let's go ahead and go check on some of these welds. anybody's interested in ironworking or anything like that, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below. Share the videos. It helps the channel out a lot, guys. Go check it out real quick. Going up. I don't know whose welds these are. They're okay. Not the worst, not the best. Not super impressed with them, but I'm not upset at them. Definitely gonna need another pass on some of these. I believe these are Moses's right here. Not too sure. Can't tell. Might not be. That might be the other guys. Either way, they look okay. They'll pass inspection, and they're not done. I'm just grading the test before it's fucking done. They haven't even turned it in yet. So I guess I'll let them do their work. And tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll come out here right before inspection and really look at everything. That way I can make sure that it's all gonna pass correctly, but it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go touch base with the general contractor, the superintendent right quick, and I'll get back with y'all here shortly. Alright guys, as you can see, we went ahead and met up Alanis, the detailer out there on the job site, the Nueces County Coroner's Office, with general contractor, superintendent, Mr. Mark. So we're able to get a plan together as for these joists because we're having a little bit of trouble. The expansion joint should have been a 1-inch expansion joint. It's actually like more like 3/4 inch, and it goes out zeroing out all the way to the top. So the walls aren't too straight, but it's okay. We will prevail. We're going to go ahead and make it work. Alanis went ahead and gave us some approvals on some things that he saw. So the guys can go ahead and start welding all the joists today, get them done by Thursday, which is inspection at 8 in the morning. I got to jet back to the valley because I got to get everything in preparations for the Louisiana projects. We got some dumpster gates to do up there. I'm going to be sending Moses and Mr. Roy to go install those and go install some ladders as well in Shreveport and in Covington. So they got about a 1,000-mile trip or more to be doing out there across a couple states. So we're going to let them go ahead and handle that. I'm going to go get the pan decking. If this is the type of content that you guys like, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, or if you want to see more car stuff, you want to see more fabricating, more welding, more steel erection, go ahead and let me know what you all think. And if you guys are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because it will let you guys know whenever I drop a new video, whether it be a long content video or a short or anything like that. And you guys can also go ahead and add my WhatsApp. I have it down there in the description of my channel. You guys have a blessed day. Don't ever let anything stop you from chasing your dreams. Bye.